What's going on, family? It's your boy BigRiz in the building. What's good? What's good? Why do I look like that? Yo, I swear TikTok does this every time. Um, why it formats me like this, I have no idea. Um, huh. I don't know if it's because, huh, camera. It's supposed to be virtual camera. Nah, weirdness. TikTok and their weirdness. Um, we gon' we gonna add a camera. I don't know what it is about this. Um, OBS virtual. Flip. No, I know what it is. Why is that not on? Oh, wait. Stop virtual. Start virtual. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. There we go. What's good, everybody? What's good? It's your boy, Big Riz in the building. Tonight we're gonna do a little something different. Car sharing host, what up? Um, so I have, as y'all see, I had a, as y'all can see, I got the MPC sample out. Um, so I was yesterday. I was at one of my son's events, which is a 2-hour event, and I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna cook up while this event's going on. So I did a little something. I went to a Starbucks, um, then cooked up a little something, literally with my iPad or my iPhone, and Splice. Grabbed a sample, had some drums in there, laid that down, and right now what I'm about to do is go from MPC sample to the uh, MPCX special edition, and go ahead and work on this beat a little bit. And honestly, I can't even remember what I was working on or what the beat sounded like, but it was good, I think. Um, so yeah, that's the first thing we're gonna do. Second thing we're gonna try to do is get y'all to submit some music so we can hear some new artists. Hit up the Sound Surge. For those of you who don't know about Sound Surge is a pretty dope discovery platform where new artists can be hit it on a chart. You can get on a chart. People upvote, get your songs heard, get discovered basically. So that's what Sound Surge is about. Y'all should go check it out. Hit up my link. I'm live right now. So if y'all get some submissions in, we can listen to some music. Um, something just went off. Okay, one of my lights just went off. My lights, man. Yeah, I got time to get some new LED bulbs, y'all. Straight up. Um, what was I doing? Oh, let me get my chat situated. Um, saying what up, what up, what up. That's first. Oh well. What up to all my cats out there on YouTube? Yo, Gaza, what up, man? What's good with you, bro? Thank you for coming through with the heart me. Appreciate it. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate it. I was looking for YouTube links. Why my YT? My YT. Yeah, my YT kind of funny right now. Just making sure I got my peoples. Yeah, I got y'all. All right, let's get to going. So, for those of you who don't know how the MPC sample to bigger MPC works, let me switch it up so y'all can see it. We're gonna hook up the MPC sample directly into the MPC, and from there we're gonna put it into SD access mode. It'll show up on the MPC. That's basically my SD card. So take the SD card. Oh, that's like gonna piss me off. So now that it's in SD card access mode, as y'all can see, we are going to go and open up. Browse. We are going to open up places. We are going to find MPC sample. And this, since I did this yesterday at Starbucks, I called it Coffee Shop. And basically we are going to just load it up. So loading it up, everything. Oh yeah, I can make this a lot better. So now it is on the MPC X, especially. It's on the big boy. So basically what I'm gonna do is save it to the big boy so I can disconnect. And I only did I think it's 8 bars or 4 bars, something like that. So we are going to save it, and we are going to save it to the MPC, to the X, in that folder. And once you hit save, it literally takes all the samples, all the folders, and just brings it over. So once that's done, we can basically get to work. Terrell, what up? All right, so come out of exit, come out of SD card access mode, and then we can shut you down. Shutting down. Boom. Done and done. We're going to put you over here where you live. Now that that's done, and as you can see, still there. Boom, boom. Kills, what up? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Y'all got music? Hit up my link so we can get the listening tonight. So yeah, I just grabbed this off my MPC sample. Hopefully, let me double check my audio. Yeah, we good, we good, we good. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. So, grab this off my MPC sample, and it's just sounding plain. It don't sound like usually what I like to do is just lay the framework on my sample and then come back in and then really get into it. Different way of mixing on the MPC sample when you bring it to the big boy, because everything is in one kit. So drums. We're gonna go, and this is basically me just mixing it. I like my SP 1200 preset. It gives it that little extra. And the volume might be down a little bit. Yeah, it is. I don't know why it's. And we are going to. Actually, I wonder, can you still do. Yeah, you can. So we're going to layer these. We're going to lay these drums real quick. I know what. Oh, that's a new. Oh, you know why? Because I wonder if it's in here. If not, I can go grab it. Yes, it is. Give it that little extra kick. Thank y'all for stopping through to the live. I appreciate it. Melendez, what up? Appointed, what's good? Appreciate y'all. Kels, thanks for rocking with me. Keels? I think it's Keels. And right now this lacks, in my opinion, the melody, because you can't really make melodies on the sample. So all you got is like literally one shot. You got 16 levels, but ain't much you can really do with the 16 levels. This doesn't sound. It's all good. Oh, no wonder. Trigger effects we're gonna keep because I like trigger effects. Color compressor, I don't rock with it much, but it sounds good. And you know what? Things sound a little low, but we're gonna work with that. Honestly, I like the bass line of it, or the core of it. I just need something else, probably some keys or something. I forget what oh, you know what I gotta do? I don't have with this setup my MIDI ports. My MIDI ports would be my Mod X. Trick Gaming, what up? First thing we want to do is actually find out what key we're in. And that was back at the sample. So, oh, because it's on page 3. So it was on page 3 of the sample. 3 of the drum kit. F sharp minor. All right. F. Thank y'all for stopping into the live. I appreciate y'all. sound in my hair. Maybe some electric keys. First off, one thing about the Yamaha is you got to put it in the keyboard control lock to actually work in your multi groups. DJ Encore, what up? Mello, what up? Don P Sounds, what's good? John Jones, what up? Oh no. What up, Pete? Gino, what up? Why I keep hitting that? Dead Duck, what up? Trying to find I can rock. I like that. Something smooth. Because it's not. Oh. Did it record? Yes. Well, why doesn't it play back? Going from sample to MPC, sample to X. It's crazy. But the audio should be coming back in. It's weird. Figure this out. Because getting imports auto, maybe it shouldn't be on auto. This is weird because audio is coming back in from directly in. So, transpose. Maybe it's just, maybe for, let's try audio track. Oh no, I know why, because MIDI's not going out. MIDI in sync. I believe still not. I wish I'd have did this the other way around. Actually, this is what we're gonna do. Just so I can make sure I got my settings correct. I know if I load up an old project, I know my settings are correct there. So I'm gonna go back and see what Grown Thoughts, what up? Go back and see what my actual all ports. Auto, transpose, MIDI 1. Oh man, I'm good, bro. Happy to be back. Sun Civil, what up, homie? Sun Civil in the building. What's good with you? I was testing MIDI inputs, so I know on this setup It automatically comes back in. Nothing now? Weird. For some reason it stopped working. What changed? Man, it's good to hear, bruh. Man, I'm chilling, you know, trying to get things, trying to get back in the groove. I took the summer off. I didn't take the summer off musically. Um, I took the summer off going live. Now I'm back. Kids back on schedule. So I figure I'll get back on schedule and get back to making live music. Um, but for some reason, maybe no, this ain't got nothing to do with it. I did leave this plugged in. MIDI out. MIDI out. All ports in. Mod X. 1, 2, 3. These should all be. But MIDI's coming in. MIDI's not going back out. That's the problem. I don't know why it would stop working right now. Because I've been rocking all summer like this. Yeah, man. Got to get back to work. Ooh, recovering after a stroke earlier this year, man. Ugh. Like, I remember, like, I had a PE blood clot back in 2017 that pretty much knocked me out for like 3 months. So yeah, bro, I know how you feeling, man. That's difficult. It is difficult, but like you'll get back to normal. Yeah, but my life has completely changed. Um, yeah, my life changed, like health wise, just staying on top of shit. Like that's the hardest part. Yeah, man. We are miracles, man. Every day we walk in miracles, dog. Like, and that's just being normal people. Like, it's so much out there that could get in the way or could, you know, contribute to your demise. But every day he blesses us, and we still here. Like, if we here, use your gifts, give it up to God. I'm trying to figure out why I wouldn't be getting audio back in though. Why I wouldn't be getting MIDI back in. That is weird. I know it wouldn't be. Yeah, man. Amen. Every day, bro. Every day. Outputs. Like, this is the first time I've had an issue with my MIDI ports. All right, well then I guess we just rocking with. We are going to rock without the keyboard tonight, till I can figure that out. The joint I was working on was called Coffee Shop. We're gonna load that back up. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. T, what up? Yeah, it's been this year's been crazy. Like everything has been crazy, from politics to food to just like I just want to buy some land, start a farm with a chicken, get my eggs and be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, grow some lettuce, some tomatoes, start a farm and not have to worry about none of this. Yeah, I guess we gonna rock. Even though, all right, we're gonna key what I did. Actually, I might just try something because this thing reset on me the other day. Yeah, sometimes it's just a MIDI reset. I pulled it out. Sometimes, okay, I got. I might have to do that. I might have to make a record. I might have to do some troubleshooting. Because or was it to computer? No, it's the wrong one. I think. The other day I had an issue with like it wasn't, I would play it and nothing would come up, but I wouldn't see MIDI notes, and I just unplugged it, plugged it back in, and it was fine. I got something down. If anything, I'm gonna go and record it back in, but I think I know what thought I knew what the problem was. Because it's basically those MIDI notes that it's playing is not going over. No, that's punching. Usually I'm the one that's telling people how to figure this out. But not today. But what we're going to do is we're going to go get another instrument. Got a horn in there. Let's try some strings. Studio strings. Even though I would pull strings off of like Boy Swagger, what up? Yeah, man, it be like that sometimes. I'll figure it out at some point. Oh, now we saving. What's good with you, Boy Swagger? I see you on the YT doing your thing. Puerto Ricanism, what's good? what am I doing with the mouse? I don't usually. Strings always low. Oh no, that's because man, go ahead and turn that live tour on, bro. Like, I don't see how people have MPCs and don't be rocking out. I mean, you probably be rocking out, but for me, this is like an everyday thing, man. It's like it's the therapy for me. Like today was a shitty day. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I usually don't care. Yeah, man, you always gotta better yourself, dog. Like, I mean, if I was on I was on vacation the last week or 2 weeks ago when kids went back to school. Like, kids went back to school, I came down here and just started messing around. Completely changed the live setup. I was always just like doing something musically. Like, I was working on this yesterday. I was working on the live setup yesterday. Trying to make sure I had audio going to the right places and a couple other things on my stream deck. But yeah, man, cooking up is like therapy. Like, today was shitty, and like I came home, had an attitude, kind of. I got a good family, so they understood. They saw my face and was just like, all right, let's not mess with that. But yeah, it's like when you start creating, like, it just changes. It just changes my attitude. We're gonna do that. You know what? Do it in a different workflow. It's been a clumsy process messing up. So you go in Pro Tools. Yeah, man. Like, it literally, like, and I could compare it to, like, when you sit and you just watch TV for no reason, and it's just like you need something to take your mind away from all the problems of the day. But this is actually creative. So for me, it's the same thing, but it's just like I still get to be in an element. I still get to use my brain, not just veg out. Like, that's the part I love about it. The Velvet, what up? No, I kind of jumped in early. I gotta figure out how I want to play it. It's only 4 bars too. No, actually, wrong note. Shit. Chilling, bro, man, cooking up. I got an MPC Key 37 still going through the learning curve. Man, it's all about just sitting and working with it, bro. Like, what you got? You got questions? You can ask them here. I know a little bit about this thing. I've been rocking with it for probably almost 2 years. No, has it been almost 2 years? No, probably more like a year and a half. But I cook up and I'm on it every day, so I kind of figured it out a little bit. If you got questions, let me know. Let me try to get this down. I know I wanted to hit when them Jigsaw, what up? All right, I think I got it. So approaches I focus on standalone mostly. I got it in controller mode with software. Create a workflow in that environment. Yeah, man, like that's, and that, look, I've been making music for like 20 some years, and back when I started, there was one little group. I had an NV8000. There was one little group that I kind of found, but it wasn't. It was like a Discord, like kind of like Discord nowadays. But that's all it was. It wasn't no YouTube. Nobody was on YouTube doing things. That's why I think a couple of my videos blew up back in the day. It's because it was basically like first and Sun Civil. Like you've been rocking for a minute on YouTube. So like he got I forget how many followers you got. But like if back in the day, if I'd have stayed consistent, like I would have been up there. But I kind of stopped for a minute. Yeah, but there was no TikTok, and YouTube wasn't really popping like that. Only part I kind of stumped at is how you change the pack without changing the instrument. When you say change the pack without changing the instruments, so you mean like add another drum kit or add another pack or instrument? Because that's just actually adding a new track. You got to think of it like all your tracks are, separate pieces. Oh, damn. I gotta take a moment, y'all. I just got word. A good friend of my family's passed away just now. Sad story, but beautiful story. She was sick for a while. She was on hospice care, and she didn't want to feel pain anymore, so she took the option. Her whole family came down and said goodbye. Yeah. Appreciate that. Man, that's tough. There's a lot of death this year. Man, my wife just texted me that too. It's all good. Man, that's life. Life is living, you die, man. Living, you die. Marvin Wheeler, what up? Majestic Soul was good. Yeah. She's a good person too. Rest in peace. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to so yeah, man, it was a short minute, and then I kind of I don't know, back in the day I never stuck with stuff. and that was the part that kind of messed me up. Is knowing had I stuck with it, man, I'd have probably been at, had my 10,000 fan mark already. Probably would have had a bunch of people. New update. Yeah, man, I stay updated on this joint. Oh yeah, man, I got busy with work, got busy with kids, and it just sometimes, yeah, put like this, man, on God's timing is perfect. So he put me in the spot where I needed to be, I guess. And because of that, I got what I got. I'm grateful for it. And this is just me, getting back to work. Now that my kids are older and they on their own schedule, I can, kind of get back into doing things I'm doing. Plus my son's into music now too. He's making beats. He's got Ableton. He's got my old MPC 1 and a SB 404. So he's doing his thing. So I'm doing my thing. If he needs help, I go help him. So yeah, man, it's all love when it comes to the music. And it's always been even when I was having my little stint in my break, I make a beat every once in a while, or I hear a sample and I go chop it up and get back to it. But yeah, it was always something. I was always doing something with the music. Yeah, and now that I got a regular 9 to 5 and I ain't working, I'm home for dinner, do homework with the kids, and then 9 o'clock come, boom, I'm down here usually. I might be down here from 9 to 12. Oh yeah, definitely got passed on the tradition. He's got his own sound. He's an MF Doom type guy. He's into all the underground hip hop. So his sound is it's a little what do they call that? I forget the name they call it. But he's like Earl Sweatshirt, and all those guys. But yeah, he got his own sound. I try to help him with it every once in a while when he need, sounds or something like that. Yeah, the Velvet, he left. Yeah, he gone. Yeah, the only thing I can tell that dude is it's just different tracks for your instruments. What I do want to do is go back to my drum kit and that 808. Put some spacing on that 808. That's the one thing about going from MPC sample to another MPC is everything's in the same drum kit. You got all the banks. You got 8 banks, but it's all in one drum kit. So you actually have to, when you go into your mixer, you literally are mixing in everything in that one drum kit. So you're putting all your effects and sounds on that one kit, which is just a different way of rocking. Yeah, for me, I wish I could show y'all this screen. Actually, no, yeah, it came and popped out. I don't know how to get it to pop back in though. That makes it. No, that ain't it. Yeah, we just gonna rock in the main mode. I'm just gonna put a little separation on my 808. Pumpy Rain, what up? We've got Fana 808. And that would be, I think it's A13. Not A13. Or maybe I'm wrong. Oh, B13. B13. I'll bring you up. We are going to add. Actually, I just do it here. B13 effects. Air stereo width. The modulation. We're actually gonna bring it down in the mix a little bit. So actually already pretty down a little bit. I got a bunch of stuff in here. I have no idea what is what though. Oh, that's my sample. Why is my sample that far down? Now I would usually put an exciter on, let's go waves plugins for my exciter. Now, don't crash on me, thank you. I like to make my samples stick out a little more in my mix. So what I usually do, everything. And that's the other thing. You can't really, like, I love soloing parts because my sample will be on a different instrument or on a different bank, and his solo would just kill everything. But on here, it's not like that. You ready? That one really ain't do nothing. Yeah? Why am I not here? There we go. Pad mixer. We're getting there. I kind of like how it feels. And I mean, probably tomorrow I'll get into like really fine tuning hi-hats, kick. Well, no, the kick is pretty much done. If I go channel mixer, back to the main. Yeah, you know what? I never really rock. Like, there's so many new plugins that are natively on this joint, which I gotta get used to. Like, I gotta actually start using some of these. Like that. Get a little extra punch. Now you get some other keys in there. I want, you know what? let's go back to the sample. What I normally would do is put a kill EQ just to take out the low end on the sample, because they usually got a bass playing in it. Yeah, you can hear a little bit of bass in there. I just like having the sample with just like the higher instruments in the melody. Tina and Amy, what up? Yeah, man. Like when I got the sample, it was like it's plugins on there. You gotta go and update your MPC to get those plugins so they can be compatible. And like the one I use all the time now is trigger effects. I use trigger effects to either start my track or end my track. But I use it on here, but I won't use it on the sample for some reason. I think it's just easier to automate on the bigger MPC than it is on the sample. Really, the sample for me is just when I'm out on the road and I just want to make beats, or at least start a beat, I'll use the sample. Yeah. Sundry, what up? Sundry Media? What's good with you? Not really. Oh, I want to go back to these keys. Because what was I playing? Electric keys. Just picked up a sample the other day. Don't know how to use it. You just picked it up for fun, or you actually you really getting into making music now? The sample is a little different than your normal MPC. Like, oh, that's a good one to learn on. I mean, if you're gonna start with an MPC, the sample is good. And I mean, the upgrade to that would be the One Plus. I mean, I started with the One Plus, and then my son wanted it, so I went out, gave him that, and got this. But like, you can't go wrong with an MPC, in my opinion. That's just how I see it. Like, these things are beast. Yeah, but I mean, it's especially with the sample. Like, you can sample off your phone. You can drop files to it as long as you got an SD card in there. So, I mean, that's basically what I use it for. Oh yeah, man, MPC's taking over, especially with the purchase of Native Instruments. Like, I think I dropped a video. I don't know if it's today. It might have been today. I put all my videos on schedules, so I don't know what's dropping what day. But I did a video about what I thought about, because they got rid of some of the C-suite, and like those people were in charge of Machine, Contact, and Complete. So I'm thinking they're gonna keep Contact. Yeah, man, they're gonna keep Contact. Contact's gonna show up somehow in the MPC, or it's gonna be standalone desktop type thing. Shit, it might show up in the 37 key or the 61 key. Goddamn light. Yeah, I need to change all these LED bulbs. They pretty old. Yeah, man, they want to keep those sounds. And I mean, we saw it when they started doing the expansions in the MPC, the Analog Dreams, and I forget the other ones, but they know it works. So I'm figuring they're gonna offer all those up inside the MPC. As far as Machine go, I think Machine is done, or it's slowly going to die off, because you got this. Why would you want the Machine to compete with? They take the good for the Machine, you know, get rid of the bad and just, you know, let it fade out. Or they reinvent the Machine into a hybrid of some sort, but I don't see that really happening. But I mean, it could work. Yeah, man. Like I got an MK1 on the wall. My sample sitting on top of my Machine Studio, and I got Contact. I replaced my I had an M1, so I replaced that with the Yamaha Machine Plus. Now see, I was thinking about getting the Machine Plus before I picked up damn, I got two lights out, son of a bitch. Before I picked up the MPC, I did did my research on it, the Machine Plus, and was just like, ooh, I don't want to pay that much. And you know, still, I mean, yeah, it was standalone, but like I know the workflow on the Machine, and it didn't suit me. So I was just like, all right, let me just go. I spent $600 on the MPC. It was like, I love this thing. So and it got me going again, man. It got me back into music heavy. Like, it's been an everyday thing for me, which is great. Like, I'm glad to be here, man. Rocking out, like, just back at it, man. Now that, you know, my kids are kind of independent, you know, it gives me getting back to myself. Yeah, like the whole update thing. Like, I paid for the 3.0 update, the upgrade, and was just like, all right, what's new? And it really wasn't nothing. I was like, yeah, I'm kind of done with this. I appreciate that, man. Trying to wrap your head around the MPC workflow. You said you had a sample. The sample is a little different. You got another MPC? I can't remember if you said you had another one. I'm probably loud as shit right up on my mic. Yeah, if you got the workflow on the sample, the workflow on the sample is a little different than a regular MPC. And I'm actually like, this is a sample project just on my X. I transferred it over at the start. The biggest thing is everything's on one track, basically. You got 8 banks, and it's just, you got one track. So you add all your sounds. You can separate them by bank. I usually do on my my A and B banks are Drunken. Big Show, what up, homie? What's good with you, bro? DJ Spinmo, what up? I didn't even see y'all in the building. Tata, what up? What's good? What's good? Salute, bro. Um, yeah, so my drum kit is usually on A and B, and I put my sample on C, and then I chop. And when I chop, I just actually keep it in chop mode and just play the sample that I want. Appreciate you, DJ Spin Mo. Yeah, thank you for the heart, me, bro. Yeah, so I just usually chop up my sample and I keep it in chop mode and I play. You can actually record the playing of your chops without coming out of chop mode. So that's usually I chop it up, play it, record it in. Getting the tempo is probably the hardest thing for me because it takes me a while to play around. Even with this, trying to match it. So if I change my tempo, my sample changes. That's actually pretty dope. Oh, without the strings. But when I change my tempo, the actual sample slows down, and that's just making sure your warp and your beats are correct inside of the sample for that particular sample that you're using. Yeah, but I love bringing it to the big boy because you can do so much more with the samples in program edit. Like if I was to go down to C Bank, like it's in warp, BPM is at 57.5, which I don't know where that came from. I make beats, but I want to learn how to use the MPC. If you got an MPC, like that's the first step. The first step is or if you know somebody with an MPC, or you're around somebody with an MPC. I mean, other than that, I don't want to say it's simple, or it's easy, but once you understand the concept of like this is your drum pad, your new track. Let's just do new track. Drum kit. I'm gonna go load up one of my favorite drum kits. Kits. Drum kits. I'm actually load up my drum kit. Oh no, let's do boom bap. So like this is actually like this is my favorite drum kit. Yeah, but once you got a drum kit loaded, like overdub, record, and just get like feel it out, like what you want to make, or if you want to sample in. I'm in controller mode, so I just usually drag my sample right on to my kit. Like, y'all not on YouTube. I'm showing my screen. Oh, y'all can see my. Can y'all see my screen? Yeah, y'all can see my screen. Yeah, I would literally drag my sample onto one of these tracks, and then just go into sample edit and go into chop, and just chop up my sample. And I usually do manual chops, so I'll sit there, listen to it, and just hit my chops as I go. I mean, you can set it to 16. It'll spread it out all over 16 pads. Threshold will find the high points in the sample and chop it there. Like it's 1,000 ways to do it. Yeah, I know, but on a sample, on the MPC sample, it kind of does, because I believe this, I think the original, actually 114.6. So it would be 115. This sample was at 115. So I guess I chopped it in half, which I normally do for anything above like 120, 60, no, 130 or 140. I usually cut it in half because I like to rock between 80 and 90 on the BPM. But yeah, chopping samples on an MPC is actually pretty dope. I mean, they give you 1,000 ways to skin a cat, and it is like the easiest thing to do. Um, yeah, but I forgot about that. Yeah, but I usually stick to all even numbers too. Like if I was gonna take 115, like if I was on here, I would have did it differently. Um, yeah, we're gonna mix these strings a little better too. Um, that's the one thing I wish there was a way in the standalone where you can copy and paste an effect. So if I was in pad mode, oh no, because I'm in. If I wanted to copy my Flavor Pro to my strings, so if I had another plugin I wanted to copy here, instead of having to go actually find that plugin, I wish I could just copy it from another one. And there might be a way to do it, but I haven't figured it out yet. No, we're going modulation. Give me a little bit of separation. I'm cool with that. I think that's. I mean, if I had these. I do need those in there. And that's on top of strings. Yeah, Tata, you just gotta find you an MPC and play around, man. Do you have one? Is the question. KMC, what up? Like, what you using? You using FL or what's the other one? Ableton? What am I playing right there? I don't know. I gotta figure that out. And it may be just this project. No, because I opened a different project. And it still didn't work. So something's off between these two. And I know it's nothing. I didn't change anything here. So it's gotta be MIDI out. Outputs. Maybe. This MIDI is pumping. Like it's kicking out notes. See, this is what's gonna keep me up after I'm done my live. DJ Chamstar, what up? Like, I'm gonna really sit here and try to figure out why the MIDI's not going out. Yeah, I have no idea. But I can. And then I would want to put an effect on those keys to make it even. Actually, I got another one. 73 time. CJ vibing, what up? Come over here real quick. That's all the volume y'all got for me? As soon as I looked up. So that's what I got. I think that's what I recorded, which I'm okay with once I get it back in. And I think that's probably going to do it for the hook. So now I would move on to the other part, the verse. Literally copy the sequence, and I usually do 3 parts to the verse. And I literally just take stuff out. But with the sample project is a lot harder because I would just go on the track mute and usually mute like the tracks I would usually have 16 tracks and just mute the tracks that I didn't want to hear. But now everything's in one track. So it's literally like doing surgery on your track, which is fun. Just a little harder of what you actually want to take out. Actually, that I'm not using. Well, actually, the strings I can get rid of. That the horns and that sitar. Where is that? Oh, that's the sample. We are going to get rid of that. Let y'all see the MPC, kind of how I'm working. And I want to get rid of them horns. Even though that's just a sample. And I normally don't. See, the thing about the machine was it was all on the computer. So once, like I was literally mouse in the whole time. Like I rarely got to work on the actual box because it was like the menus weren't as intuitive, and like having sounds all over the place. You load up a kit, like it just wasn't me. But at least with the MPC software, I get to do things that, like, being on this screen, like it's a touch screen and this is awesome and all, but like going in here and editing these with my finger, I had a pen for a while. I didn't like that. But actually having the software and be able to go in and edit the way I wanted to, has been great. Like, yeah, I was when I first heard about it, the software, I was like, yes. And then there was so many bugs to it. I was like, all right, I'll wait until y'all work the bugs out. They finally worked the bugs out, and then I've been rocking with it for a while now, and it's been pretty solid. So that's all to Akai, man. They really cornered the market and just pumped resources and marketing into the MPCs, man. They killing it right now. Where is that horn at? We're gonna take that out. And I want to layer a little crash at the front of, at the front of this beat, or at least the front of the verse. We're going to do that, or we're going to keep it lower. Where's my pad mixer go? Where's my mixer go? It's a good question. Buried in the back. I'll bring the volume down on this just a bit. But one thing, after the updates, my Q link has been kind of shaky. Is that the MPC beats? No, it's the this is the MPC 3 standalone, well, not standalone, controller mode software. So I think Beats I think the Beats is for just a controller. And you actually have to build your beat in Beats. This is just complement. It's just basically my MPC screen. Basically 2 MPC screens, because I could be in Mixer here and still in the MPC3 software. So I'm mixing on this, but I can actually edit my notes on the screen, which, I mean, it's just like having a separate monitor for your MPC, which I think is great. We're gonna layer one of these in real quick. And like, to me, at least from a machine comparison, the thing about the MPC the thing about the machine that I had a hard time with was like just filling out like transitions in between hooks and verses, and like for me, it's turning it out. Like a turn of the knob can say, all right, after this, I want to hear what it feels like. I don't know what up with that. I can relay that bass. Yeah, let me relay that bass. But I do want to do one of those at the beginning of this as well. And I usually do crashes just to transition between and my second part of the verse, I'll take the crash out just so it sounds like a regular verse, so it doesn't always hit like that. And I'll probably drop the beat in the second part. Then in the third part of the verse, I'll probably add the strings back in. But that's how I go. That's my formula, basically. Yeah, but if you get MPC, yeah, CJ, if you got MPC, this is just the MPC3 software that comes with it. Yeah. Like the transition back to the hook. And that bass. So the bass I played on the 16 levels inside the sample, which, man, it doesn't do justice to some of the plugins that's in here. So we are going to go find the bass. And actually, we're going to go Sub Factory, which, if you got an MPC and you make hip hop, you need Sub Factory. Actually, what I'm gonna try to do is take this bass that's playing and see if I can salvage it with a different sound. Let's go back to, I wonder where it is though. Only God knows where it is. Was that what I was hearing in the sample? No, I couldn't have been in the sample. Oh yeah, that's out of tune too. Ooh. 813. I wonder, can I get I wonder if it'll transfer over. So What I'm gonna do is copy. Go back to main. Sub factory. We're gonna stop because I want to need to go back. Now we're gonna paste. And I doubt it worked. It did work. Nope. Let's bring it up an octave. I think it's in the wrong spot. I think it pasted, but it wasn't supposed to paste at the beginning. Yeah, no, we are. I know where we're at. 1, 2. You go back to sub. We are going to nudge you to there. Yeah, they just hit. It doesn't record the actual the note. So we are going to delete. We're going to place it. What bass are we on? Nah. Going to go sustain 808. Do I even need? First off, let's get rid of. Actually, I don't need it because I do have an 808 kick in there. I do know one thing. I need more monitors. Like, I got like 15 different windows open right now. It's all good though. I just need another monitor for monitoring my live. Maybe let's just go mess with it. Whoa, those are serious. Yeah, that's the one thing about my projects. I usually my kits have a lot of sounds in them. And it usually takes a minute for them to save. But yeah, and that bass sound is stuck now, which I wish I could stop it, but can't. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. Yeah. Those all. Oh yeah. What did I say? F sharp, minor. different sound. Automatic, so I'm not on top of everything else. This is one of those instances where I wish I could copy and paste. I don't know. That ain't gonna work. I think that's a little much. Yeah, we're gonna keep it's too heavy for this type of track, I think. J Boom Music, what up? Blake, what's good? I would go dig. Actually, I'm gonna do that too. Dig for another part to the sample. I wanted to them toms. I wanted to mix them toms a little bit. Damn, lost under a window. Where are they? Nope, that's that. Why can't you center wheel scroll on this joint? What's good, man? It's all good over here, Blake, man. How you been? I used to get sound notifications when people send messages, but for some reason that ain't on there no more. Edric, what up? A14. So when I first got the sample and I was bringing projects over, you could bring them over, but there was no sub mix tracks, and that kind of drove me crazy. Now you got all your sub mixes, which is awesome. What is this vintage? I don't even want those. Terms. Give me reverb. I thought I was. I guess not. That's kind of working out. All right. Now I wonder if there is another part to the sample. Like I get my samples from Splice, so they got usually have multiple levels to a certain sample. I would like to see if this one particular sound I don't even know what the name of this joint is. Just says music look. It's named Coffee. How appropriate. Richie Stone Cold in the building. What's good, bro? Let's click on you. Search. Seven results. So gonna download one. Now we're gonna listen. They do have parts to it. Piano. That was kind of dope. Drum kit for it. Yeah, I sped it up. Well, I slowed it down and sped it up too. Getting that courage up, bro. I mean, yo, you just gotta rip the Band-Aid off and do it, man. Like I was the same way. Yeah, I really didn't know what I was going to do, what I was going to say, what I was going to work on. But once you do it and you do it repeatedly, man, it gets easier. I was nervous as hell my first day, man. Sweating in the whole nine, not knowing what to say. Just do you. Like. Get on live, do you. If you're going to make beats, if you're going to talk, just do you. Yeah, nah, don't care what people think, man. You can't. If you're on here, unless you're talking to people and y'all going back and forth, like, I don't care what people think. Like, unless you are accredited, big name, or I already got respect for you. Yeah, I really don't give a fuck what people think. It's kind of the mentality you gotta have. And I kind of don't like none of these parts, except for that. I kind of do like this, just separate it from everything. I'm gonna grab that. I want to get. Let's just make sure y'all heard that. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Probably echoing because it's coming through twice. It's all good. Showing closed folder, and literally, I will grab this sound and drag it to one of these spots. I'll put it on C2 because that's where my samples are. Boom. And just like that, it's on C2. So we come to C2. Now I got to do everything else to it. The same settings as, excuse me. We are warping, what did I say, 57.3? I think it's 57.3. No, see. 57.5. 57.50. And is it? It's all good. Oh, thank you for the gifts. Appreciate that, Blake. Yeah, so at least when I go, I'm gonna drop. Oh, thank you for the follow. I guess he's stopping by. Now, let's go. Let's see what happens if I drop. Kaz, what up? What's good, man? Thank you for the gifts, bro. Thank you for the galaxy. Appreciate that. What's good with you, man? Yeah, you know, back to work, baby. Back to work. Let's drop this one. Let's just move this up. See what happens. Oh, man, I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good now. Now that I'm in front of my MPC. Yeah, it was a rough day today, but MPC, man, this thing will cure everything, man. This kind of got a warped effect to it. Yeah, man, I had to. Like, even back when I was doing this like 3 days a week, it was some days I didn't want to do it. Today was one of those days. But once I sat down, I was just like, all right, let's get to work. I'm good now. Like my day has been erased and I'm straight. Like, this is my therapy. Yeah, man. Yeah, you got to. Why can't? What happened to my hook? Oh, wait a sec. What just happened? First one. Did I just overwrite my hook? Weird. Yeah. Yeah, man, bruh. That's a good one right there. Like, if not, like, there's only one part of my day where I don't listen to music. That's when I'm at work. And even at work, I listen to music. But it's more like when I gotta listen to somebody talk, that's different. I'll turn the music down at that point. Oh man, that's what's up, bro. I appreciate you, man. We're gonna do some things, bro. We're gonna do some things, man. So this is actually an MPC sample project. Like I started off the live unloading that project into this thing because my son had an event yesterday and it was 2 hours long and I was just waiting for him. So I said I'm gonna take my sample, cooked up this, and now I'm fine tuning it a little bit and kind of sectioning it out to the beat or to the song structure and mixing it a little bit. It's probably going another day, but it's all good. But yeah, this was the project that I was working on in Starbucks yesterday. Yeah. So I'll do that. No. Copy sequence. This first two. Yeah, man. When you going live again, bro? Like, yeah, we gotta get you to do more lives. I know you be on here in rooms and whatnot, and curating and all that. That was a fun live that night. I was hammered too. Truth be told. Yeah, man. And especially like it was like what, 1 in the morning, man. Yeah, I was getting in my zone. But yeah, it was fun. I got to hook up with some people that night too, so it's always a good thing. That's a little different feel. Okay. I will definitely be there, bro. Yo, for some reason, that's wild. Or maybe I said it to the wrong spot. Hold on. This is crazy. 2. Copy sequence. No wonder. Duh. Normally it would go to 3. It would automatically go there, but I guess not with a sample project. 2. Oh, no doubt, man. You support me, man. I support you, bro. That's how I roll. Balance it out. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do Monday and Thursday this season. I call it a season. Just give me more. Like I'm doing a lot more content on the YouTube side, so I'm trying to balance out going live and actually making content. Like I'm trying to get my watch hours up. I ain't got no wine tonight, bro. I ain't got no wine tonight. I gotta go to work tomorrow. So yeah, I'm chilling. Yeah, that was weird. Are we going? For this, I'm gonna check out some drums. And I can't mute these without. Can I? No, you can't mute. You cannot mute. See, and that's one of the things I wish Akai would give us the ability to do. Is just like you could track mute per sequence, give me pad mutes per sequence instead of having to go in and edit the notes. Yeah, because if you mute a sound, it mutes on every sequence. Actually, last week's beat, man, I didn't even finish. I worked on it for a little bit, and then I got into content. yeah, and I was working on a children's book with AI, and like I got too many projects happening, so I'm probably gonna finish that one tomorrow too. What's tomorrow? Tuesday, or maybe Wednesday, because I think I'm working from home one of these days. I think I'm working from home Monday. Oh no, Wednesday. So I could probably get to it in between, like on lunch break or something. B-Mo Apollo, what up? Yeah, man, it's like that's the whole thing, man. When you get a workflow down, like it makes creating a lot easier. Cause like right now I got a MIDI issue with getting MIDI out of here back into my Yamaha. And it's just like, all right, I ain't gonna let that slow me down. So I still got keys. I got some keys on there that I want to use for the hook. But probably when I'm done live, I'm gonna go through my process and try to fix that just so I get that sound back. But yeah, other than that, like just having, like I got a workflow that works and I got a formula for making beats. Those two things like help me lock in and just, it's like find a new sample, start with hi-hats, bang, 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 keep going down the line, hi-hats, kick snare, open hi-hat, 808, and then other instruments to fill in. Like to me, that's my cheat code. So knowing that, I can take a sample and I know boom, 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 boom. And at the end, it's like, all right, I got a hook. Let me go take some stuff out and make the rest of the beat. So the workflow has been 1,000 times better than when I was rocking on Machine. And it actually helps me start and finish. So, you know the story. But yeah, man, this thing has been a blessing. Yeah, and I'm having fun too. So, it's the best of both. I was taking out some. Where'd that come from? Let's see what I get. Like, I like that. Yeah, man, it's like, and honestly, like, having fun, like, for me, I am such a homebody and an introvert. Like, going live actually puts me out there. And you find other people like you, like Sun Civil, like Chocolate Boy, like Juggernaut. Like, you find people that are doing the same thing you're doing, and it's positive. And people are here to help you, want to see you grow. Like, to me, that's the biggest thing. It's just like, back in the day, there was nothing. There was maybe a Discord, something like Discord, but it was more, I forget the name of them. It's like user forums. Like, we had an MV8000 user forum, and that's pretty much all there was. Like, people weren't going heavy on YouTube. There was no TikTok. Yeah, man. It's an amazing time. Like, being me, I'm Gen X. So I've seen all the technology. And like where we are right now, it's just like, man, like I was there when there was the first cell phone. Like when there was the first, computer. Like, so it's just me seeing like these boxes with all this firepower, man, look. And seeing AI and where AI is going and what I'm doing with AI, like it's crazy. But yeah, we in a good place, man. Yeah, man, he was here in my last one too. Like, just somebody like that supporting, like, is awesome. Like, I am all for supporting positive people. Like, yeah, he is like, and he's like, he helps, but he doesn't have to. Like, that's the part about it that, like, that's like, it's like he's after my own nature. Like, I love helping people, especially when it comes to music. So, like, to find somebody like that and find a community of people like that, we never had that before. So, that's the part about this that makes it fun to me. Not plus making beats. Let's see if I can drop out. Then again, maybe I don't want to, because it ain't easy to mute, especially without track mute. Oh yeah, man, I can't. I'm too old to change who I am, dog. I'm set in my ways. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Richie, what up? Yeah, man, I'm too set in my ways to go changing. Like, only person I'm gonna change for is my wife, but that's if she asks me to. Let's go back to 1, and I'm gonna take 1 into 3. Copy sequence. Yeah, these don't change when normally they would change, which is all good though. I'm gonna try to fix that issue tonight so I can get this beat right. Cause I do got an electric piano that sounds kind of dope. I laid down the MIDI for it. Yeah, man, that's me. And I was always told I had an old spirit, but now it's catching up with me. Like, straight up. Yeah, that's everything. We're gonna bring the strings back, and then we can go back to the hook. Yeah, I need them other instruments in there. Oh, wait. Am I missing? No, they're both in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 94K. Appreciate the love and the likes. What's 11 o'clock? I'm rocking for 2 hours. 2 hours, 9 minutes. I think I might sign off. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off, try to fix this MIDI issue I'm having. But I appreciate y'all for coming through to your voice live. Actually, I'm gonna test something real quick. I want to test my TikTok panel real quick. See what happens when I press this button. Nothing. Oh, what happened? Oh, what's going on? Oh, I screwed something up. It's all good. Check y'all out. I'll stop streaming everywhere else. Peace out, y'all.